Hello everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 and, well, Cordophone, but Kush, really. Thank you again to everybody that watched, commented, and liked that very first episode. Hopefully it continues here. You know, if we can get like, oh shoot, I don't know, 50 likes on a video that's just a Let's Play series, that would be pretty spectacular. So don't forget to hit the like button. Anyway. In the last episode, of course, we had our first little introduction to the series, the direction we're going to go, as well as some events and some marriages. Now we're going to continue to build what we have in an attempt to keep an eye on East Darfur, who continue to be our main adversary, the direction we want to go. Now, as I mentioned previously, this could also be one where we raid. If we look at here, the loot is 3. There's really not much that's there to take at this point. So, we'll have to see. Al-Fashir is really a place where we want to go, because that's where a Kushite holy site sits. But right now, we're kind of in a position where we're just not quite strong enough to take on East Darfur on our own. Looking for allies could be a little bit difficult. So it is now the 4th of January, 1068. A few little things have happened. I did take a concubine, namely Bakita, who's actually a champion of ours, who is now pregnant. Our wife is also pregnant. We have bolstered our military a little bit, so we've got 1251 total soldiers. East Darfur has 1203, so we have slightly more soldiers. We had some champions come in, so if we look at that, Ipedu is 17 prowess, and Pid is 15 prowess. We could also recruit Shendi, who we will, who is also a good champion. Now, I do believe we have the military strength to overcome East Darfur for West Cordophone, which is really the only play that we have right now. We can't conquer the duchy. We simply don't have the piety yet. It's just off. Well, not just off. It's quite a bit off. So we can't do that. What we can do is the county of East Darfur. This is what I want to do because it'll give us a little bit more strength. Our prestige will start growing. They will get weakened, and then eventually we can take that. Now you can see here, it's pretty even. It'll come down to our leaders of our military, but to push this forward, this is something we have to do. We're going to go for West Cordophone and declare war. So our military has been raised. If we look at our commander real quick. Commander Good Marshal, she is wounded, so I don't know if I really want to do that. If we don't really have other great commanders, so we'll have to go with what we have. And now we will move in with our 1,251 troops in hopes that we can take them. So they've got 1203 here. And as long as we have better army commander, they have more men-at-arms. Not really. Will we get there in time to have this battle? This is the decisive battle here. You know, if we can break them here, which it's looking good right now. We gain 150 prestige, impeccable household, very nice. We have a son in Bolat. So in honor of our latest patron supporter, we will name this son Brumya. I think that works very nicely. Very good. And onwards we go here with this battle that we have now won. We are victorious. Or no, did we lose that one? Wait, no, we did win. Sorry. The way they were crossing over, I wasn't 100% sure. So this will take about 6 months here. They will regain their strength and come back. So I will see you when we have hopefully taken En Nahut. Cradled by death. As I wait outside the birthing chamber, each minute feels like a lifetime. Bakita's screams have ceased with no infant's cry to replace it. Something is wrong. I can feel it in my bones. The door opened. Midwife's wretched expression confirms all my fears. I'm so very sorry, my lord. But Lady Bakita, your son, they are both in Duat now. Oh, God, I hate when that happens. That's always, yeah. So, that's not, no. We're just a few days away here from winning the siege, which we have. And here comes the enemy army. Let's see if we can meet them in battle and destroy them here. We've got more soldiers, better army commander. They are defending in a forest. Can we get there in time? No. Let's see if we can take them here. No, they've gone back there. So we're gonna be chasing this army here for a little bit. Plush and exotic carpet. Plush carpet, vibrant and soft, arrives as a gift from Chieftain Wrong. Why he would send such an exquisite gift, I do not know, but the fine weave of the carpet is as pleasing to the touch as the skin of a lover. This carpet will cover the floors of my rooms. I think I better get rid of it. Extra vigilant. I don't know why. Let's see. What is he? He is temperate, he is generous and gregarious, but he's a little bit schemy, so I think we better get rid of it. Alright, let's focus on this here. Can we catch them in time for a battle or not? No, of course not. So we're going to chase them around the deserts here a little bit, around the steppes. If nothing else, we'll just go here to the main capital and try to take that in time. Alright, face off with them here. I'll see you if and when there's a decisive battle. So they decided to try to take En Nahut back. That kind of kept them there. Our champion Pete Sur killed Kakav. And it looks like we have victory there. And we have won the war, which we will now enforce our demands. So be it. And disband our military. Very, very nice, people. We get a little bit of money there. We have prisoners who we can ransom out now. So we will do that. Low county control in West Cordophone. We can get rid of that one. And we, of course, now need to refocus our council's efforts. We need to increase county control in West Cordophone. That will be our main focus here. But a first decisive war won. I think investing in those champions and commanders and bumping up our military overall was very good. Now we're going to have way more levies, and we can then eventually take all of, East Darfur. Let's see, how long is this truce going to last? 5 years, 1073. So hopefully we'll still be around in 5 years. And that will be the focus there. We're going to rebuild our military now. We cannot raid East Darfur because, of course, we have a peace with them. We could go all the way over here and raid these guys. In El Fasher or Dar al-Ri would be another target. These are all potential targets simply because, they're relatively weak. But gaining East Darfur and bringing this all under our power, that is the main goal right now. So my daughter-in-law Gagui has given birth to a daughter. So we'll call her Gagui as well. Why not more Gaguis in the family? The things we share. When we talk about life, my wife and I often agree. I just know that Maj understands how I view the world. I am lucky to be with someone who understands me. She gains 20 opinion of me. Social manipulation. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my court priest, Magjin, has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed at the council table. He is testing my limits. The others are sure to follow unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. I will ignore him and steal his ideas. Okay. Mocking his foolishness will shut him up. Forgetting to invite him leaves him in the dark. Or how dare you challenge your chieftain? Of course, we're gregarious, so that doesn't really work for us. So we can look at one of these. So I will ignore him and steal his ideas. You gain 50 diplomacy lifestyle experience. Possible outcomes. You manipulate Majin, gain a weak hook, and gain 20 opinion. Magjin is not fooled. He loses opinion, and he outwits us. Here, what we could do here is, it looks like it's all pretty much the same. I will ignore him and steal his ideas. Magjin lost 15 opinion to you. Okay, fine. Whatever. Whatever. We didn't really gain much that way. And we are just ticking off the years before we can take on Wrong, who did send us that carpet. I'm not stupid. All right, we've got a new perk that we can pick here in our lifestyle. So we can go Diplomat, August, or Family Hierarchy. If we go down the Diplomatic lifestyle focus, Diplomat at the end gains the trait Diplomat, which Diplomacy +3, Independent Ruler Opinion +20, and Personal Scheme Power +25. If we go down August, we gain the trait August, which gives us Diplomacy +2, +1 to Martial, and Prestige gain of +1 per month. Patriarchy, that gives us Fertility bonus, Stress loss, Close Family Opinion gains up, and House Opinion. I think August makes the most sense. We can even either be Benevolent Intent, so Scheme Power +30%, or a Firm Hand, Monthly Prestige per Dread +1%. Diplomat, we could also do that. Opinion gain from sent gift +100%. But that is the lifestyle. We went on Foreign Affairs, so yeah, that actually makes the most sense. Based on the direction we went. Again, role play, people. This is not min-max optimized play. This is role-playing the Kush. Let's take a quick look now at our neighbors here. Now, Makuria, they're kind of the big dogs around here. They got 2,400 soldiers. Most of them are levies. Elodia themselves got 26. They're dealing with a ton of raiders from around them. And again, here they've got Nubian archers, onagers, and a lot of levies. Now, our own soldiers, our men-at-arms trump levies, but they have a lot of levies. That's a lot of soldiers. So that's just a little bit difficult. So that's on our borders here. Of course, East Darfur, we're not quite there yet. Can't do anything else with him. Mismanaged population. Chiefdom of Cordophone gained mismanaged population for 5 years. So popular opinion dropped by 40. That's great, guys. Thank you so much for that. Worker diligence. Holding a West Cordophone got motivated workers for 10 years. So building construction time goes down by 15%. Of course, we don't really have the money yet to invest a lot, but that is something we will do with time. Right now here, we're not making any money whatsoever, but that's also due to the low county control. We have a faction created against you. Peasant rabble. Well, I'm not really worried about that. Heir unmarried. Oh no. Did his wife die? Let's take a look at that real quick. Oh, she died in childbirth, of course. Oh no, I didn't. Did I miss something there? Anyway, we'll have to find a spouse, and I'll be right back. Now, the best spouse we found for Ibedu, and that will pop up here in a second, and I will show you to her, is right here. Bilan. Excellent. So Bilan, she is zealous, she is paranoid and temperate, but she's a tough soldier, an organizer, and a military engineer. I mean, her martial skills and her stewardship skills are pretty amazing. Chiefess Maj is now pregnant. Very nice. We'll have more children coming with time. There's Brahmya. Sitting right there. Second in line. Romance. Declaration of love. As I push aside the sheets to lay down, I find a little scroll resting on my bolster. Someone has entered my chambers unnoticed. A chill runs down my spine as I carefully unroll the thick parchment. My benign star, lord of my heart. I can keep my feeling secret no longer. From this day on, I will do everything in my power to prove my loyal affections. We will see each other soon. Until then, dream of me, my love. Eternally yours, Bilan. Ah, yes. Good. Bilan, champion. And daughter-in-law. You flatter me, my lady. Abandon this foolish endeavor immediately. Yes, I don't really want to marry. That's not, okay. So we have a new son, and this son will be named David. Also, again, after one of our Patreon supporters here on the channel. So to push things forward and kind of try to weaken our neighbors, one thing I'm looking at here is the potential for raiding around here, because that also weakens the development in a certain region. And Gumuz is looking with 15 loot, could be a nice one, and it helps us, you know, with prestige and all that kind of stuff. Now, of course, the problem is Alodia, they're pretty powerful. I mean, he's got a lot of soldiers. We could also look at Makuria, but that's a harder nut to crack because we have to go through Wadi El Milik, or Wadi El Milk, to get to Meroa. And Meroa is really, that's where the money is. You got 15 gold there and 15 gold there. That's an area to loot. But these guys, well, they're right here. So might be something to try out. I haven't raided in a long time. So how about we go a raiding? Okay, we've got our raiding party ready, and now we will head down here to Gumuz and see if we can get away with raiding before, you know, our powerful neighbors come out and really, you know, kick our Kushite butts. We'll try to get the raids done through here as quickly as possible. And I kind of want to get in and get out. We could go up here and also grab 3 gold there. Our marshal earns respect, so gained martial guidance. That's 50 popular opinion. Oh, shoot, look at that army. Look at that army. Pops up right there. Can we get the... They're going to take us in battle, aren't they? Ah, shoot. All right, how does this... this is not going to end well. And again, this was a kind of a test. That didn't end well. Unfortunately, their military was stationed right there when they raised their armies. Okay, so the raiding didn't quite work out. If we look at our details here, we lost a champion. We lost a good amount of our horsemen, levies, light footmen. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't end well. That didn't end well. Investments in Cordophone. My lord, it has come to my attention that there is a rare opportunity to invest in the chiefdom of Cordophone. My wife Maj draws up the details for the business investment. And it does indeed look as if the deal could benefit Cordophone greatly if successful. It is a risk worth taking, so 75% chance of successful business endeavors for 10 years, which gives us a holding tax plus 5% and development growth plus 5%. I trust my wife and gained failed business endeavors for 10 years. Thank you so much for all of that. We're going to disband our military now because the raiding did not quite work as hoped. But hey, it was worth a try. It was a bit of a risk. I knew it was going to be a bit of a risk to try to take on these guys. I didn't quite realize they were going to raise their army right here. I thought maybe we'd have a little bit more time. To the blathering chieftain Gelgel. I have heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. If this letter finds you willing, for I am waiting for a swift reply. So this is High Chieftain Tianosi of Alodia. Start exchanging letters with Tianosia. He gains 15 opinion. Frame the High Chieftain's letter in my hall. Gain 150 prestige. Yes, but I don't really want to be friends with them because you know they're part of the reason why the Kushite people really fell to pieces. So anyway, I think that's a good place to end this one after we frame a letter on the wall, and you know we won a war. The raiding didn't quite work as intended. All the rich lands are over here, but they're too powerful. So, and all of these lands have already been grazed off by raiders or really don't produce much for the efforts we're trying. So for now, I think we're going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit that like button. Let me know what you think of our push to create Kush. Anyway, until next time, I'm Realm Builder Guy, and I will talk to you soon.